Hello, wonderful people, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that touches all of us at some point: aging. It's a natural part of life, a journey of growth and wisdom. But let's be honest, it can also bring some unique challenges and, with them, a fair bit of stress. If you've ever felt a little overwhelmed by the changes that come with getting older, you are absolutely not alone. Stick around, because we're going to talk about how to navigate these changes with grace, resilience, and a lot less stress. First, what exactly is stress? Think of it as your body's alarm system. When you face a challenge, whether it's physical, mental, or emotional, your body releases hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. This is the fight or flight response. In small doses, it's helpful. It can give you a burst of energy to meet a deadline or react quickly in a tricky situation. But when that alarm system is constantly ringing, day after day, it starts to wear you down. That's chronic stress, and it's what we need to get a handle on. It's not just a feeling of being frazzled. It's a physical state that can affect our health over time. As we get older, the sources of this stress can change. Maybe you're noticing new aches and pains, or your energy levels aren't what they used to be. Perhaps you're dealing with retirement, which can feel like a loss of identity for some. Or maybe it's seeing your children leave the nest, becoming a caregiver for a parent or spouse, or simply looking in the mirror and not quite recognizing the person looking back. These are all significant life events. Financial worries, health concerns, and even feelings of loneliness can pile up, keeping that internal alarm bell ringing constantly. It's completely normal to feel stressed by these things. The key isn't to pretend they don't exist, but to learn how to manage our response to them. So, why is it so crucial to manage this stress? Well, letting it run unchecked can have real consequences. Chronic stress can contribute to high blood pressure, weaken your immune system, disrupt your sleep, and even affect your memory and concentration. It can make you feel irritable, anxious, or withdrawn. Think of it like running a car engine in the red zone for too long. Eventually, something is going to break down. By managing stress, we're not just aiming to feel happier. We're actively protecting our physical and mental health for the long run. We're ensuring we have the energy and clarity to enjoy our lives, our hobbies, and the people we love. It's about maintaining our quality of life, so we can thrive in every chapter. The good news is, there are so many gentle, effective ways to turn down the volume on that stress alarm. You don't need to make drastic changes overnight. Let's start with something simple: your breath. When you feel overwhelmed, try this. Find a quiet spot. Close your eyes. Inhale slowly through your nose for a count of 4, hold this for a moment, and then exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 6. Do this 5 times. This simple act sends a signal to your brain that it's okay to relax. It calms your nervous system almost instantly. Movement is another powerful ally. And no, I don't mean you have to start training for a marathon. Gentle movement is key. A short mindful walk in nature can do wonders. Pay attention to the sights, the sounds, the feeling of the breeze. Or try some gentle stretching, Tai Chi, or yoga. These activities not only release endorphins, those feel-good chemicals in your brain, but they also improve flexibility and balance. The goal is to connect with your body in a kind and loving way. Even just 5 or 10 minutes a day can make a huge difference in your overall sense of well-being. Let me share a story about a wonderful lady named Carol. Carol, in her late 60s, found herself feeling incredibly anxious after she retired. Her whole life had been structured around her career, and suddenly she felt lost. The silence in her house was deafening. She told me she felt like she was just waiting for the day to end. The stress was affecting her sleep, and she was constantly on edge. One day, her friend dragged her to a community gardening class. At first, Carol was hesitant, but she went. She started with a small pot of herbs on her windowsill. She learned about soil, sunlight, and watering. Slowly, something amazing happened. Focusing on the simple, tangible task of nurturing a plant gave her a sense of purpose. It got her outside, connecting with the earth and with other people who shared her new hobby. She started to feel calmer, more grounded. Today, Carol has a beautiful little garden in her backyard. She says that digging in the dirt is her therapy. It reminds her that, just like her plants, she is also capable of growth and renewal at any stage of life. Her story is a beautiful reminder that sometimes the most profound solutions are the simplest ones, like getting your hands a little dirty. Another powerful tool is connection. Loneliness is a huge stressor, especially as we age. It's so important to nurture our social ties. Call a friend you haven't spoken to in a while. Schedule a regular coffee date. Join a book club, a walking group, or a volunteer organization. Sharing your experiences and just having a good laugh with someone who gets it is one of the best stress relievers on the planet. And don't forget the power of hobbies. What did you love to do when you were younger but never had time for? Painting? Playing an instrument? Learning a new language? Now is the perfect time to rediscover those passions. Engaging your mind in a creative, enjoyable activity is a fantastic way to shift your focus away from worries and into a state of flow and joy. I also want to touch on mindset. The way we talk to ourselves matters immensely. It is easy to fall into the trap of focusing on what we've lost or what we can no longer do. Instead, let's try to practice gratitude and reframe our perspective. Every morning, before you get out of bed, think of 3 simple things you're grateful for. It could be the comfortable bed you're in, the sound of birds outside your window, or the prospect of a good cup of coffee. This small practice shifts your brain's focus towards the positive. And when you catch yourself thinking, "I can't do that anymore," try reframing it. Maybe you can't go for a 5-mile run, but you can enjoy a beautiful walk. It's not about ignoring limitations, but about celebrating what you can do and the wisdom you've gained. Sometimes, though, even with all these tools, the stress can feel like too much to handle on your own. And that is perfectly okay. Reaching out for professional help is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of incredible strength and self-awareness. It's like calling a plumber when you have a leak you can't fix. A therapist or counselor is a trained professional who can provide you with a safe, confidential space to explore your feelings. They can offer personalized strategies and tools to help you navigate these changes. They can help you untangle complex emotions and develop coping mechanisms that are tailored specifically for you. Talking to a professional can be life-changing. It's an investment in your own happiness and health. If you're feeling stuck, or if your stress is starting to feel like anxiety or depression, please consider it. There are many wonderful, compassionate professionals who specialize in helping people navigate life transitions. If you're not sure where to start, you can talk to your primary care doctor for a referral, or look up resources online through organizations like the National Council on Aging or your local community health center. Taking that first step can feel daunting, but it's a powerful move toward a more peaceful and fulfilling life. Remember, you deserve to feel good, and there is support available to help you get there. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope you found these insights helpful and encouraging. Remember, aging is a gift, and managing the stress that comes with it allows us to unwrap that gift more fully. Be kind to yourself, try one small new thing this week, and don't hesitate to reach out for support. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content on living your best life at every age. We'd love to have you as part of our community. Until next time, take wonderful care of yourself.